Hello everybody, and this is going to be another exciting episode of my PS2 collection. This will be part 9. Tomorrow it will be done. That will be the end of my video game showcase, and I did promise at the beginning I would explain how I play my games, like how I pick them at random, and then after that I will pick, I would also do a channel update because I'm thinking about adding a couple new things to my channel. So please let me know then what you think. So let's just get on with this right away. Next, first one is a greatest hits copy of Shadow of the Colossus. I wish I didn't have the greatest hits version. Awesome game. All it is boss fight after boss fight after boss fight. The puzzle is to find out where to hit the Colossus and then defeat them. Next one is Puzzle Quest Challenge of the Warlords. It's just a generic puzzle game with a quest into it. Mystic Heroes. I believe this is an action adventure game. Looks pretty cool. That's the reason why I bought it. Too bad it wasn't complete. Time Crisis Tree. Used this is an on-rail shooter. Used the GunCon 2 to play it, but I believe you can play it with the controller. Naruto Yuzakama Chronicles. Just a fighting game. Go around doing certain levels in the game, and then when it's one-on-one, it's fighting style. Naruto Ultimate Ninja. Same thing as the other one. I've seen these for cheap, so I picked them up. I'm still looking for a couple of them that were released. Mostly looking for the GameCube exclusive one, which is hard to find. Scooby Doo and the Spooky Swamp. Usually, the store around here, when they get PlayStation 1 games brand new for $6, I usually buy them because you can't buy them brand new for $6 around here anymore. Because I live in a small community, and yeah, we don't get the games like they do in big cities. So, like when we see them, we pick them up. Fanavision, it's just a puzzle game. I heard you can beat this within the hour. Fireworks shoot in the air, and you just I don't know what to really do. I think you just stop the fireworks or something like that, or shoot the fireworks in a formation. I don't know. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, one of the worst games ever made. It's an action adventure game. Lemony Snicket's, a series of unfortunate events. This is based off the Jim Carrey movie. Looks like a action adventure game. Never seen the movie, so can't tell you what it's about. Legend of K, very good hack and slash platformer action adventure game, made by Capcom. It took me a while to find this, and when I finally found it, I was so happy to find it. Legend of K. Pinball, the Hall of Fame, the Gottlieb collection. Just generic pinball games. Has a couple of pinball machines from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. I believe there was a Wii version of that. I used to play the Wii version a lot. When I don't own it, but I used to play it a lot. Peter Jackson King Kong. I think I own this on every system that was made for. I can't remember if there was one made for the PSP or not. You play as human, and you can play as Kong. Both. The human's more first-person shooter. Calby's Legendary Adventures. Just a hunting game. Calby's Outdoor Adventures. Same thing as the other one, the hunting game. It was pretty good on the 360, so it might be pretty good on the PlayStation. Mass Griffin Bounty Hunter. I believe I paid $1 for this. Yeah, the prices you see up here is not what I paid for them. This is a third-person shooter, or first-person shooter, sorry. Gungrave. Heard a lot of great things about this. I believe it's a beat-em-up style game, or yeah, beat-em-up style. It was on IGN's top 100 games to own for the PS2. So, the minute I seen it, I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. No harm for like $2-3. Next one is Armored Core Nexus. Just a mecha assault game. Mecha assault type game. Jack and Dexter, the Lost Frontier. This is the last one in the Jack and Dexter series. I don't think they made another one after that. Besides Dexter for the PSP, but I believe that This was a PSP exclusive, and then they made it into a PlayStation 2 game. Weird story behind this. This game was still $40 up to last year. I got it for 95% off because the store was closing out, and it was the last copy, so I was happy to get it because it's a hard game to find. I've never seen it. Like, even now that I own it, I still haven't seen it. Looney Tunes Acme Arsenal. And I only noticed this, yeah, the other day. My cover's ripped. It's a platforming game. You use Looney Tune characters and you shoot things. EverQuest Online Adventures. I'll never play this because you need the online, but I bought it anyway. It's an action RPG. The Nightmare of Duage. Fajindo Dungeon. Don't mind my reading. I really can't pronounce Japanese words for the life of me. Dungeon crawler game. Siren horror survival game. Excellent game. The minute I seen it, I always wanted that game. I don't know why, just did. Come on. Headhunter Redemption. Action adventure game. Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius. Platformer. Destiny Warriors 2. Horde attack game, and that's what all the rest of them are going to be right now. Destiny Warriors 3. Yeah, I picked them all up at once. The pawn shop I go to had them all, so picked them up. Destiny Warriors 4. Destiny Warriors 4 Empires. I believe all it is just they mix up the game a little bit. And then Mobile Suit Gundam Xenic Front. I picked this up with those. I believe it's like do missions with Gundam style characters. I don't know. Never played it, so Dead to Rights. Awesome game. Third person shooter. Best part is figuring out how to beat the bosses. One of them you have to choke him after he starts coughing, and the other one you have to shoot a beer bottle out of his hand. Very awesome game. Metal Arms Glitch in the System. Underrated platformer game. If you haven't played this game, I would recommend going to get it. It's out on the Xbox and PlayStation 2, and I believe it's on the GameCube too. Go out and get it. It's a Siri game, and it's fucking awesome for a platformer. Mafia. Based upon the old-time Mafia gangs and everything like that. Thought I had the manual for it. I just have the poster. Tekken Tag Tournament. It took me a while to get this game because I don't know, it's just something about it. I didn't really want it. And then came into my local pawn shop for a couple bucks. I had to buy it. Siphon Filter, Logan's Shadow. Third-person stealth mission type game. X-Men, the official game. I think this is X-Men 3, the official game for it. You play as Nightcrawler, Iceman, and Wolverine mostly. This action-adventure game. Urban Reign, I think this is a beat-em-up. It took me a while to get this one too because I thought it was just a generic fighting game, and then come to find out that it's not. So, well, it does look like it on the back, but apparently it's a beat-em-up. Duel Masters Limited Edition. I don't know how limited it is. I bought this for $2, so hate when people leave their stickers on the fucking games. This is the last stack for today, and then tomorrow I'll finish it off for you. State of Emergency. Whole town goes ballistic, and gangs match up and everything like that. Double King, something like Destiny Warriors. You're fighting off hordes and hordes of characters. I paid a little bit more for this game than I usually would, but I didn't have it in my collection and I wanted it. Kim Possible, What's the Switch? Side-scrolling platforming game, as you can tell on the back. Not really something big. Coco 2 Fishing Master. I don't usually like fishing games, but after I seen the weird character like that on the cover, reminded me of Mac from Mac and Me, so I had to pick it up, and just a generic fishing game. Shepherd's Crossing. Made a game about sheep hoarding and everything like that. Barbarian. This is a action adventure game. Looks pretty good, but I heard a lot of bad things about it. River King: A Wonderful Journey. This is like a RPG but fishing style, and it was only $4.95, so that's the reason why I picked it up. Heard it was out on the Game Boy before it came out on PS2, so I think it's a sequel after the Game Boy version, or it's a re-enhanced version of the Game Boy version. Enter the Matrix, action adventure game, very crappy game. The Incredibles: Rises of the Underminer. I didn't think I had this on the PS2, so good. I'm going through my games. Um, fun little kids platforming game. If you haven't played it, I would recommend going to play it. Next one is the Ant Bully, another fun little platformer game for kids. And Treasure Planet, which is way different, apparently, than the PlayStation 1 version. This one here, I believe it more towards the racing type deal than actual platforming, so I don't know. Never really played it, never really played the other one either. But I do own both versions, so when I do play them, I will do a comparison. Someone asked me not long ago to do a list for them of top 10 platformer games on PlayStation 2 or games I recommend. Forgot who you were. If you're still watching these videos, please leave a comment saying that it was you, and I will have that list up for you. Hopefully in your inbox by the end of this week, or if you want, send me an inbox message of an easy way to get a hold of you, and I will proudly send you a list of platforming games that I believe are Top Gun, uh, top Gun to play. Sorry about that. I don't know. I think I'm catching the cold again. So, well, that's my video for today. Hopefully, you all enjoyed, and I should have a game review up later on today. So, thank you for watching, and you all take it easy.